Nobody's Home deals directly with various drug and alcohol abuse cases based on research of over 8,000 clients from the point of view of his work as a leading probation officer and counselor. He founded the Drug and Alcohol Outpatient Program, the final step, which has an 80% success rate. He currently works with over 500 cases because of Proposition 36, which states that anyone who is arrested for a narcotic offense would be sent to a treatment program as opposed to prison or county jail. Highly creative, highly innovative, Michael is a sought-after motivational speaker, a life coach, an actor, and a writer of short films that have played numerous festivals and won numerous awards. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully some of you won't recognize him from his work as a probation officer. We're proud to present Michael S. Oden with his Irwin for Most Innovative campaign for his book, When Nobody's Home. And here he is.
Wow, thanks everybody. I'm new at this receiving an award. So everybody's a winner to me. You know, I want to thank, I think you guys, this is an exciting honor because I'm doubly thrilled and uncomfortable at the same time because I'm a PO and this is the first time I have a captive audience without handcuffs. Or I don't see tattoos on faces. So this is really strange for me. So I really want to warn you, no sudden moves. Just sit still, do our thing, because I started looking. Okay, so that's another day at the office. But how did this come to be? I wrote a speech, but you know, I'm an ad-lib. I was an actor for 10 years, 20 years, so I'm just going to wing this here. I came to LA to be an actor, but let's go back. I was born in a small town in Woodbury, a village. I am a product of 11 siblings. I'm a twin. I have a Down syndrome child, or brother, right? So all that parlays into who I am today. On top of that, my mother had 176 juvenile delinquents, foster kids who lived with us. Wow. So there were 16 boys at the house at one time over a 13-year period. So I saw a lot of stuff. I didn't know homes were broken. I didn't know kids could be damaged. I didn't know any of this as a kid. I'm a 10-year-old looking at all these kids. So I think that started my training as compassion for people, or to understand people, that life is not always great. It's not normal. Some people are wounded. All right, so fast forward to 20 years later. Now I'm doing my acting career, all right? And I did some movies, like they said, I did this and that, commercials, etc. But here's what's interesting. I did a movie called Totally Baked, all right, about marijuana. And I played a high cop. And one thing about the movie was this. I didn't realize weed was really good for you. I had no idea. And I've been arresting people for weed all this time. I said, it's not that bad. And as you know, they're changing the laws. And there's one thing you gotta understand, and you really think about it, it's like this. I've never really seen anybody rob a bank after they smoke some weed. Right? Or, right, now Dunkin' Donuts, that's another story. But that's the point. But the whole thing is this. This book is about, I'm going behind the scenes with people who've had drug problems. Going behind the scenes. Why do they start in the first place? That's the question I ask. Why do you start? To call someone sick in the head, disease, all this stuff doesn't make sense to me. So when I went behind the scenes and found the pain of the child or the individual, like I had today, I had 4 instances. Like one kid, all he wanted was acknowledgement from the dead. He wanted acknowledgement. He never got it. You know, the other guy wanted just to be held and told he was loved. These are the things that equate to this using artificial means to soothe pain. And that's what I discovered in my book. So the book is going to tell you a lot of stories about the experiences that people can relate to, so they can identify. It's not to judge anybody. It's not to tell people you're sick. It's just to understand situations. Okay? So that's where I am. That's why I wrote it. And by the way, here's where I really wrote it. I had leukemia last year. Not leukemia, lymphoma. And I was in stage 4. And I noticed that life is short. So I decided, let me do something about this. And I wrote this. I finished it. So, in all that to say this, I want to thank the people who made this all possible. Okay? I want to thank Diane for connecting me to the people in this book club. I want to thank Sherry for introducing me to people in this book club. And finally, and last but not least, my business partner, Alina Yugis, who talked to book publishers, who cussed out phone reps, who made this thing possible for this book to get done in order for me to be up here standing in front of you. So I want to thank these three individuals, and I want to thank you, Mr. Zucker,
Well, thank you.
for having me here. Okay? So thank you very much, everybody, for having me.
Better find it.